General Atomics Galleria, the shopping center of tomorrow today. And in today's video, I found a mod that allows us to turn this pre-war shopping center that's run entirely by robots into a functional settlement. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm looking forward to not only cleaning it up, but decorating it as well. The mod name we are using today is General Atomics Galleria Settlement Mod, which I will put in the description down below. And the workbench is right behind me, up in the tower where the director robot would have been, except he met with an unfortunate accident and went missing. So without further ado, let's get cleaning. This is a super fun area for those of you who are either new to Fallout 4 or coming back to Fallout 4, because prior to the bombs dropping, this was the Commonwealth's first and only shopping center run entirely by robots. Specifically, Mr. Handy's as well as Mr. Gutsy's for security. However, there was some, shall we say, technical difficulties that resulted in not only the original supervisor being killed, but several early patrons were met unfortunate accidents as well, and thus they never opened before the bombs dropping. Now you, the player, can do the local quests here if you so desire to open the Galleria and turn all the Mr. Handys into merchants if you desire. You will notice that this location is particularly devoid of activity because all of the Mr. Handys met with an unfortunate accident and they too are missing. This is going to be a super fun settlement to make as it's already pre-built. Let's see if I can get this fine here, but it's pre-built with areas that you can set down beds. There's a Pinelli's Bakery as well as a Handy Eats area where you can stick down some food traders. And there's even room for some shops. Now, the one downside to this mod that I found out right away when I installed it is the back alley bowling. The back alley bowling alley right there is an interior cell that cannot be cleaned up with this mod. I'm in the process of seeing if there's another mod available for us to do that. But in the meantime, we're just going to be working with the exterior as well as the various buildings that we can access without having to go into a new cell. And there's also some pre-war lights that are already set up, so we can get some power sources, I think, going. And right off the bat, we can get street light for nighttime. Let's get these vines off this gigantic Mr. Handy robot. I want this to be clean and pristine. Maybe find a way to retexture it at some point, but for the time being, let's just get all this cleaned up. We can also, with this mod, step outside just a little bit, thanks to the settlements, all settlements extended mod, which will be in the description below. We can come out here. We can't access the water, so unfortunately we cannot put in any water purifiers, but we can at least get this part cleaned up enough without getting rid of these telephone poles, so that way we can create a sense of life and vitality in this area. Get the trees out of the way, get the shrubberies. Oh look, more vines. More vines. We'll get these vines out of here so this looks nice and brand new. Coming across here, we're gonna leave the buildings intact. I do enjoy the quaint little setup. We also have a Pulaski's preservation shelter here. Might be some fun goodies in there that we can access together. Rid of the general clutter. This looks like this is a Pinelli's bakery. This is a Pinelli's bakery, so we can let's disable the lovely poster in front of our face. There we go. We're gonna be putting down some new things, and we will, I think, store this. I think we can turn this. We could turn this into one of 3 food spots. This is gonna be good. Oh look, here's a robot that met with an unfortunate accident. I wonder how that happened. Let's just get rid of him, and we'll do a quick save because we're doing a lot of cleaning up here. Get rid of the display case. The empty milk bottles. Definitely want to get rid of the skeleton because, I mean, having having skeletons in a place of eating isn't necessarily good for the establishment. Oh look, there's another robot who met some unknown accident that we have no idea how that happened, and we won't think about. We'll just keep on going, and we'll clean the trash out of here. I'm kind of digging the floor mats in this case. I'm kind of digging the floor mats. Stepping back outside and into the main area, we still have a wide variety of things to scrap. There's a shopping cart in here for some reason. We can clean all of this noise up. There we go. Here we got all the vines. We got almost all the vines. We got a little bit more up here to do. Okay, I think that's good. Pile of leaves here. This is Madden's boxing gym. This could be a fun recreational center for the settlers that come and stay. But either way, we do want to get rid of the trash and the skeletons. Just cleaning up the floor. Got tons of dumbbells, which will give us a lot of lead. That is very useful. I'm looking forward to that. Get rid of more clutter. Could even turn this into either a trader or a living space. I do have a spot picked out for a living area that we will get to relatively soon. But if you want to skip ahead to the before and after at the end of the video, please, by all means, use the timestamps in the description below. Pick up all these office papers. We can leave the computer here for lore purposes, and even the chair on the ground. Knock out the safe, the floating boxes. Pre-war money. It's perfect. So this area already looks wonderful. We even got rid of the posters outside because, well, this is not really being used as a gym anymore. This is just being used as a settlement overall. Get the scrap off the road here. Very good. We'll leave those rocks there just to avoid any potential clipping issues. Excellent. Street lamps look good. This looks good so far. Come back around and just finish up the trash in this little triangle median area. Perfect. We'll get the trash in here. This could also be used as a I'm thinking an overall trader shop for this one. And we can actually leave the counter as is because there are mods that are available where trader stations are just little floor mats and you can get people to stand behind them so that way you can have them stand behind counters. We can get rid of this rubber mat. We can put one there. Like so. Perfect. Get rid of all the clutter. Oh, we'll get rid of the general clutter there too. Want this to look semi-clean. And dead bodies are not good for business. I think I'll leave those there for now, actually. We'll remove this here because I'm thinking... Let's do a quick F9 because I want to get rid of this dude right here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be... It's gonna be a nightmare. There we go. Because I'm thinking... Get rid of... you... Spell disable correctly. Is it not gonna let me... It's not gonna let me take it out. That is wild. Okay, well, that's fine. Can I get rid of this dude? Can I get rid of the cash? I can't get rid of the cash register on the floor either. Okay, so there's some stuff that's gonna be here. Regardless, customers can trip over them. But I think we're gonna go to the, we're gonna go over to the crafting area, and this looks like a wonderful spot going all the way across for a couple Nuka-Cola machines. I'm using place everywhere, so I can just place these how I want them. And we can leave some of this out here. Although maybe I think we might just put... We might put just the chair like this. We'll put the chair like this. chair like that, and then scrap that one. Alright, we'll get a settler here soon. Alright, so we got Nuka-Cola machines ready to rock. We're gonna make our way around. We got the bakery. We can get the stuff on the road a little bit later. For the time being, we're gonna clean up the trash by the bins here. And the shrubs. This part's clean. Alright, let me switch to set the game hour here for you guys to 0900. Here we go. You guys can see a little bit better now. That light is good. And we're gonna knock out all the trash around here. Oh, this is a Fallon's department store. This is going to be ideal for those of you who may want to do a general merchant shop or an armor shop, or possibly a combination of the two. It's pretty big, so you can put in more than one. I'm thinking of putting at least 2 in here. Maybe I may be able to get 3, honestly. I may be able to get 3 traders in here, depending on how we want the design to be. There's a lot of office papers. Good gracious. And a lot of trash on the ground. You would think that the Mr. Handies who tended the store before they met an unfortunate accident, you'd think they'd at least clean this up somewhat. But they did have corrupted programming, so I guess it does make sense as to why they never really got around to doing it. So we can do it for them. Oh, look, here's one right here. There's another... There's another robot who met with an unfortunate accident. We'll just do the quick save. We'll do the right click, and we'll do the disable command console mod. Very good. And up the stairs we go. Dirty, dirty stairs. Yeah, I'm thinking downstairs we get an armor shop going, and then up here will be a trader. Like a general merchant. Just because we have a wide... a wide selection of items to choose from. Papers out of here. No, I'm thinking we get this bookcase out of here, and these 2 bookcases, and we will just fix this floor. Let's scrap all of these things, because I've got a particular idea in mind. Alright, I think what we'll do, we will go to structures, wood, floors. This doesn't really mesh, does it? Let's try the, let's go over to the homemaker mod. And just see if we have any options. Wood floors. Okay, we don't really have anything that can do that, so we'll just do something like that. And then I'm thinking it shouldn't look too terrible. Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Whoop. We can get these guys out of here. Get the papers out of here. Perfect. And we will do the same thing here, I think. We'll just reinforce the floor like so. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do Shadow Flight's decor pack here. We'll go to decorations and we'll move this mod over. Armor, clothes, and weapons. General decor. You can put all sorts of stuff down. Let's go to resources. Alright, so I'm thinking if we... Alright. I'm gonna do a quick save, and then we will see if I can disable this. Oh, yes we can. We're gonna knock all of this out. Alright. Perfect. We'll hop back in. And we're gonna put down, I think, this will be a general store spot. And we'll put it, I don't know, right here maybe? Yeah, I mean, this looks good. This looks nice. And then we can come down here. And we can figure out... Oh, I can scrap these ones? Interesting. Okay, so I could get those and not that. So we'll do... We will just systematically disable all of these things here. Just bear with me. Feel free to skip ahead if you so desire. And we are just going to console command our way to success. Now I think we're going to put these floor mats back a little bit, just so we can have space for our merchants, which are going to be... this is going to be... One's going to be clothing. So I think the... Oh, come on. So we'll put the clothing right here. Oh, this is... This will not do at all. There we go. Slide this over just a tad. Alright. And then we move... That one looks like it fell through the floor, but that's okay. So we got the clothing, and then we've got the armor, which will go maybe somewhere else. I'm thinking we can put it... You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of all this noise. Because this doesn't actually look like it's doing us any good. And we will place the armor. Okay, we'll place the armor here, and then we'll slide the clothing over a bit. And just bring this out so it's its own standalone thing. Get a floor mat for the peasants here. Get rid of these floor mats. Alright, so this is nice and clean. Now we can move to the bowling alley section. Carefully making our way around. Knocking out the vines. This is gonna be... This part's gonna be fun. So I'm going to click on this bad boy, disable, and then I click on you, and then I disable. Okay, good, good, good. I'm gonna do a quick F9 to quick save, and we can now do this, and hopefully, yep, disable that. And I guess the roots can be there. Okay, coming across here. Turned over bench, we will clean up. Oh, we got rid of a sidewalk. We'll do a quick reload and reset. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. We will disable this and continue on our way. Cleaning up trash as we go. This is Handy Eats. This is a quaint little diner that we can restore to its former glory after we just kind of clean up the garbage outside of it. Okay, we got some stools and some benches. Get rid of the irradiated barrel here for nuclear material. There's a lot of nuclear barrels by the Handy Eats. No wonder this place didn't open before the war. Heading on inside, we can pretty much come through here and clean up the interior, bring it up to code. Trash off the grounds. And I think we'll leave the little work bench area alone. We are now inside the General Atomics shop where robots would be sold, hence the Hence the little charging pods over there. Now this area we're going to treat a little bit differently, because I think this is going to be a wonderful spot to start throwing down some beds. So we can get on that right now. We do need to get back over to the handy eats, which we did kind of skip, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, all of this is going to be made new. Let's get rid of the trash. Let's get rid of the trash. More trash. Now, I think we may want to designate a section for not just eating and sleeping, but building of restrooms and showers. So that's going to be what we're going to dedicate this area to. As soon as we get all this straightened out. Handy fuel's gonna be nice. Now it's not letting us scratch these shelf pieces, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of disabling. Same thing with this. That's a fun thing about mods. The ability to scrap things is entirely dependent on the tags. Oh, come on. Let's try this dance again. It won't let me scrap this. Why? You guys got it. We gotta love this. Sometimes you just gotta laugh with how Fallout 4 works. So this can be, we can do something with this somehow, I guess. Let's try it. Yeah, it's a fixed point of reference. So that being said, can I get rid of these shelves? Alright, let's get rid of these shelves at least. This will be, I don't know, a reminder of the old times. That'll be a reminder of the old times. That is fine. We can make this work. Just go through, knock out all of these things. If I can spell correctly, bada bing. Bada boom. Slowly but surely. Okay, so it looks like the cash register is also stuck here. That could be, this could be interesting to work with. This is definitely going to put some of my creativity skills to the test. But for the time being, we will finish up the General Atomics robot store and move back outside. Slowly making our way to Handy Eats. We got street lamps in the ground. The shrubs. Bench can go away. Handy eats. Carefully clean up the skeletons and all the debris everywhere. It looks like there's a lot of people that were here when the bombs dropped, and for me, I find that slightly lore breaking, just because this place wasn't open when the bombs dropped, so I'm not entirely sure how the developers want to explain that away. If you guys have any ideas yourselves, feel free to throw it down in the comments. But yeah, I have no idea why there's so many people here in pre-war outfits prior to the bombs dropping. Maybe these were the original exclusive enter patrons that were not the average everyday people. Just the kind of the test crowd, the pre-launch, if you will. So maybe that's what they are. We'll definitely leave the jukebox here though. The jukebox definitely stays. We'll get rid of all this, I think. And we'll put in some new refrigerators, like so. Disable you. Alright. And we'll just exit, pick all this up. Perfect. And I think what we can start to do with Shadow Flight's decor pack is we go over to decorations. We'll go to food and dinnerware. We'll put we got bar shelves. We've got a Nuka-Cola shelf that can be nailed into the wall, like so. And then we'll go over the resources section, and we can at least get, we'll get a restaurant. We'll get a nice full restaurant here that I think people can kind of move around this, possibly. You know what, maybe if I just put the bar right here and move it forward just like this. There we go. That looks nice. And then we can go back to the food and dinnerware, and I think since I'm in a little bit of creating mode, we can put... I don't want to do this. We'll put stuff to go here, and then we can put... There's a kitchenware shelf. We'll put that right here. Nope. These, yeah, these kind of snap together. There we go. All right. So there we go. We got the start of a little diner here, and we've got various food items we can put down. So we can put down like a soup and cola for someone here. We can put noodles and tea down for someone else. Maybe we can just alternate these. Maybe get down a couple dinner plates for people. Put a dinner plate here and a dinner plate here. All right, this is pretty much done. This is pretty much done. I mean, we can, obviously we could do lighting later, but at least we got this started and we got the host section set up here, so this is at least ready to go. Let's finish doing the exterior. So much garbage. Okay. And I'm just doing a little minor touch up here. I did miss a couple things. There we go. All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the beauty of General Atomics Galleria. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Feel free to the timestamps, like I said, to bounce around as you see fit. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification button. If you didn't like what you see, well, you know what? That's okay. I'm still glad you're here. As always, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time.